have some structure when you have like this is non-structure. I think AI would accept his defeat if it
Wait,
was
Hatim, who do you think like did well in that debate?
Wait,
I think
AR.
obviously Ethan performed better, but I don't think it matters. But I don't think it matters that he performed better because I think what people
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. So what did
Doesn't
we do
matter?
this for? What
Relax.
did we do this
Calm
for?
down. Yeah, can you just wait? I think
Waiting?
the whole purpose of I think the whole purpose of what AR wanted to do is to demonstrate that the arguments for whoever is the theist, in this instance Ethan, was going to fail, and he didn't get the opportunity to do that. And that's a time issue.
But you don't think he was failing? Like you don't think Ethan was succeeding so far?
I think it didn't even point. I think it's inconclusive. I think even
I didn't say it concluded. I didn't say it concluded.
Yeah, I think he was sounding better, but there was so much of the conversation. I think 70% of the conversation was a clarity issue.
On whose part?
On AR's not understanding what.
Okay.
There
What
we
is that
go.
going to do with anything?
It has a lot to do with something, especially with the.
Yeah, but look,
it has a lot to do with the claim that he would debate any theist.
Didn't I say that it's all going to come down to vocabulary? It's all going to come down to vocabulary that I don't know.
Wait, guys,
that's what I said. It would come down to.
Debating a theist would mean
and also win.
Debating a theist and winning would mean obviously that once he understands what's being said, and then he would be able to refute it. And then based on that refutation.
Yeah.
Look,
it is. That is.
Hey,
That's
bro,
exactly
if you go into a debate and you don't know what the fuck is being said, and then you lose at the end, you can be like, "Well, I didn't lose because I didn't fully know the concept."
Hold on.
You're saying I didn't lose because I didn't know.
So, yeah, I didn't lose. I just don't read philosophy.
If I don't know what you're saying, how am I going to lose?
You can lose by.
Because
oh my god!
The point of the debate.
Yo,
I even said that.
do you agree with that?
The point of the debate.
I even said that.
Is this a fucking average debate?
I even said that on TikTok. Hold on, guys. I even said that on TikTok. I was like, he'll probably win like on vocabulary on shit that I don't know because he has like some vocabulary.
So you think what Hatim said? You think Hatim was cooked right there? You think?
Hold on, guys.
You think Hatim cooked right there?
Hold on. And guess what you guys said? You guys said, "Oh yeah, but he'll just define the terms for you."
He did define them.
He did.
Yeah.
Right, and once he did, then they were talking a little bit more substantively.
Yeah, once he did, the people that were listening that didn't understand.
Oh my god, Hatim. Your goal, you're required to refute the argument. And if you don't have the capacity to refute the argument, then you can't refute it. Which means you lost.
That's if you don't understand.
AR has the capacity if he understood.
Oh,
yeah.
Look, let's imagine this. Let's imagine debating is like a reason-giving game. It's like a game where you try and convince a person. And you're in a room, you're taking the affirmative of a proposition, your interlocutor's taking the negation, and there's one person in the room, and your job is to convince that person of your side. If you give an argument and the other person doesn't understand what you're saying, the person in the room is not going to be like, well, I'm convinced of this guy, but since you failed to even understand, I'm just going to hold judgment.
What? So if I come up with words, so if I come up with words that nobody understands, like I use idiosyncratic words to try to deliver an argument, and then somebody's trying to figure out all the idiosyncratic words that I made.
That's not analogous.
That type of argument, AR.
Hold on. Let me lay it out.
It's not analogous. This is a straw man.
I didn't finish my thought. I didn't finish my thought.
Wait.
If I have an argument, if I have an argument and I go,
let him finish.
Oh my god, let me finish my thought, bro. If I have an argument and I give all of the idiosyncratic terms that nobody else would know, like I'm coming up with these words that nobody else knows, and I deliver an argument that way.
Term did he use?
Huh?
What idiosyncratic term did he use?
I'm saying if. I didn't say that he did. I'm saying if.
So it's not analogous.
Well.
Oh, so
are you making a relevant point?
I'm pushing your argument to this.
Yo, Hatim, AR and Hatim, you guys are in a corner alone. Does that feel correct?
That's why I'm trying to ask you. Just wait, just pause. Let's ask Detroit. Let's ask Detroit. Do you think this debate, if you win for it, If you weren't forced,
Detroit already said that
you need
he
to calm
lost, bro.
down.
Like,
Wait, relax.
I'm
Detroit
very
was the
confident.
judge.
Shit.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm talking about calming down dialectically, but not interrupting me.
even like,
Detroit,
yeah,
if you weren't
Guys,
forced your hand
whose
to pick
idea
a
was it to have
side,
friction as a judge?
can you
Oh, it was
calm
AR's
down, bro?
idea.
yeah. That's
If you
fine.
and
That's fine.
wait, we're asking the person that was tasked here to judge. I think he was probably forcing his hand to like, if I had to choose a side, I would choose. But let's say you didn't have to choose a side.
Well, that's just because Detroit's a nice guy. Okay.
Hold on, bro. Relax. Detroit, do you think if you didn't have to choose for the sake of this performance or whatever for this debate?
Just realize the chaos
Oh
Venus
my
ensued.
God, are you okay? Detroit, do you think that you would
Well done,
probably say,
Emuse. Well done.
This is a consequence of Venus, mind you.
Do you think that this debate is inconclusive? Is more of an accurate depiction of this conversation or not?
Oh, nobody thinks that the debate concluded.
Yeah.
What I mean by inconclusive, I mean
you couldn't tell
who
was going to win.
Yeah. I couldn't tell who was gonna win based on what the fuck he just
the winning here is the winning, and this is the context, right? Maybe you went there, Zach, when we were discussing about what it means to have won in this context, is on the substance, whether or not it's sound what they're saying. That's
whether
what
or not
we're not
it's
talking about. We're not talking about who sounds better. We're not talking about who sounds better. Obviously, Ethan sounds a trillion times better than
you
AR.
think. Well, but you think Ethan was like doing rhetoric or something?
No.
Okay. Do you
He
think?
obviously has a PhD in fucking philosophy of math. He's gonna have more fucking vocabulary than I do.
Ethan sounds better. He's more concise. He speaks better. He has a better speaking style. AR gets confused a bit. He doesn't know how to speak as accurately as Ethan. Nobody's in dispute with that.
Okay, who won on substance,
seductive voice too.
I'm saying it's inconclusive on substance so far.
That's really?
What?
Really? You're just smoking dick,
How
bro.
about you give an argument on that?
Bro, like how you guys not understanding? Like I even said it. I even said it before debating him.
AR, what's the relevant distinction between
that it was going to be a
Bayesianism and
vocabulary issue.
frequentism? AR, what's the relevant distinction between Bayesianism and frequentism? Because I think that was where a lot of the hang-up was.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about right now, bro?
Never
I'm
mind,
saying is like the hang up was that a lot of the vocabulary that he was using, obviously I'm not familiar with some of the vocabulary that he was using. Right? So
wait. AR.
And I told you
when he wasn't familiar with the term you were using, not only was he immediately honest, but then you tried to use it as points against him. He didn't even know what a beta distribution was.
No, because somebody said that.
Chill out. I'm saying in the event that your interlocutor needs to explain a term to you.
Let him speak.
I didn't make a point. I didn't make points.
In the event that your interlocutor uses a term that needs to be explained to you, if you think that's detrimental, then you committed that blunder 4 times more than he did.
That's not what I said. I said the only reason I brought that up was because somebody said that he was teaching me the whole way through, and I'm saying no, there was things that obviously he didn't know.
It's only one thing that he didn't know.
I could have named so many things.
There was only one thing, bro. Look, you got cooked, bro.
Hold on,
you got cooked, bro.
Bro.
There's not. I could have. Holy shit, bro! There's so many. That was his argument. Obviously, I had to understand what his argument is. I'm not the one that was giving the argument. Because if I was giving the argument, I could give him my paper, and then we could discuss the paper that I've
thought was going to be the thing the whole time, bro.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you have papers now?
Yeah, your papers are probably shit as well, bro.
I have a paper against the fine tuning argument. Yeah.
Wait, but
that's what I wanted to discuss.
Niggas just be writing, bro.
Okay. I
You know what I'm saying? Right to rap, bro. They be making anyone authors nowadays. Like,
hold on.
Nigga thought.
I
think said he has papers. No one's reading.
AR, you were like, you said this.
Let me talk.
Right before this Discord, you said, Ethan, you can even go look on my TikTok. My argument is the most recent post. And then when Ethan shows up, you say, so what's your argument for God?
All right, so no, I said given the fine tuning.
It's on recording. You said, what's your argument for God? You said prove God.
Based on Given fine tuning, yeah, it's
So
on
I'm
recording. I
recording.
said given the fine tuning.
It's actually
Given the
uploaded
fine
right now, by the way. Uploaded right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Finish.
But you're gonna see. You're
I
gonna see. It
mean,
says
it's
fine
really
tuning.
live
Damage
streamed. You could
control,
go
It
look
says.
in the
but
playlist.
It says. I'm gonna
and
let me finish my sentence, bro. I said given the fine tuning and Bayesian analysis. I said
he
that.
had to and he had to correct you. He had to
Given the
correct you.
fine tuning, what the fuck are you
Look,
saying?
Correct me
guys,
with what? What are you
Take the
talking about?
he wasn't.
Africa?
Look, I understand what you mean by correcting him. You're talking about when AR kept saying entailed
Oh
or
my
mean,
god.
and
Yeah,
you're
it's what, when I meant more expected, I
he
obviously
meant
meant more expected.
yeah he just talks like that, guys. If you understood AR,
Oh,
Yeah,
here
but
comes the
why?
team, bro.
He kept saying that he was question begging and then saying, "Oh, you think that necessarily means God exists?" When they're talking about probability.
Not no, but I'm saying like it's question begging in the sense that if you have a pool of things, right, that you see that are structured, right, and you're saying that you're gonna try to chalk that up to okay, these are the things that are structured based on like right angles and all of these other shit, and the complexity of the things, right? But then there's only a small sample of the things that are known to have been designed versus all of the things that are in
See what I mean?
question.
Frequentism versus Bayesianism. Just saying.
Huh?
I mean, there's still AR. You're still doing the same thing you were doing in the debate. He wasn't. That's not the claim he made. He said there's a particular set of things, right, that usually have this type of cause, and that's all he was saying.
how's
That's
that
not
different?
true either. That's not true either. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's not true.
Wait,
When you say
AR, you should debate.
usually,
Wait,
when you
AR,
Here
you
say
comes
should.
the team, bro.
usually, when you say usually, okay, you're trying to say that there's more of these things in the sample pool, and I just
No,
don't grant that. Huh?
no.
What do you think usually
You
means?
literally said that when
What do you
there's
think?
a
What do you think usually
particular type
means?
of thing, the
What do you think
expectation is
usually
the cause
means?
to have a effect.
Let's clarify it right now.
What do you
Let's
think
clarify.
usually means, bro?
That's
Look,
not. Oh my god.
he said
I'm not fucking Ethan. Like, nigga, talk to him about it.
Unrelated.
I mean, but you're not gonna
The
Ethan
get
fuck
there
you
and
said
think?
take school.
Usually means more than half. The
Oh my
fuck?
god.
You don't think usually means more than half?
Yo, shut
You don't
up.
think usually means more than half the times?
No,
I think
doesn't
there's
happen.
a I think
No.
there's AR. I think there's a
No,
confusion here
everything could
about
happen one
what
time,
set of what a set of
and then
usual
something
means.
Usually,
happens
oh,
I
if
think
something is
we should just
90%
ask
of
usual,
the
AR.
time.
AR,
something is
can you give
usual
the
is the
relevant?
average or
AR,
more than the
AR.
average. What are you talking
Is it
about?
the case that you asked for a Bayesian debate, AR?
I
He
did,
did,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, can you give the relevant distinction between Bayesianism and frequentism?
Holy fuck! Why do you keep asking me that question? What's the
Yo,
What's the point of that
W.
question, bro?
Because that's where
What's the
you're
point of
hung
that question?
up. That's literally where you're hung up. So just explain the difference.
There's a difference between frequentism and Bayesians, whatever the fuck. Yeah, so frequentism it has to do with like some sort of like how often some event does occur versus Bayesian, which is just going to be some likelihood of some event occurring based on some priors or not based on priors, but based on some data that's being expected.
Yeah, just a quick clip because
Your mic's
everybody's giving
bad,
the
Venus.
comment. Sorry, is my mic good now? Hello?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
better
now it's
now.
better.
Yeah, Adam Koptic, what do you think about the debate? Like, how do you think AR was talking before the debate? How do you think he's talking now? How do you think? What was your take on the debate? Because I
I mean, he
just want
said,
everybody's input.
AR, you said before the debate that you would absolutely destroy him, right? Do you think he did that?
I never
Like,
said I never said I would absolutely find me
Yeah,
where I
that's
said
not what he said, bro. Come
I
on.
never said that. Y'all bugging.
You didn't say that.
all right, you said,
Well, luckily, I was recording all of the pre-show shit talk.
Yeah, go ahead. Find where I
Yeah,
said
I have
would
like 45
destroy
minutes
Ethan.
of us telling you how good Ethan is, and then you denying it, and then saying we're trolling.
He didn't deny how good Ethan was, bro.
I never
Bro,
said that.
Hakeem, how long this
He was
man's
being
talk? Oh my god!
incredulous,
You
bro.
guys
He goes,
are on the other talk
you
I
guys,
even
either,
you
said
guys,
bro.
I
you guys
even
are saying
said
you're saying he's better than him, dear.
Yeah,
yeah,
he was
because
No,
like,
no,
y'all
the
are
reason why I
blaming
said
him
that
too
the
much.
reason why I said that
Zach. You need to understand the context of what was being said.
Shut
The
up.
yeah,
context of what was being said
Shut up.
is obviously
Shut up.
that
Hakeem,
there's
just
no
wrap it
way.
up. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Just calm, Marcel. I
Yeah,
need you to
just give it up. Look,
just let him talk.
this
Oh
is
my god,
this is
bro.
not
You're
worth it.
bro. You have
Let him
way too
talk.
maximized
Let him talk.
influence.
Let him
You're
talk.
No,
confusing
no,
us.
no, no, no,
So
no, no,
calm
no.
Yo,
down.
let him talk.
Hey,
The
that's an
point.
awful look,
Nah, bro.
bro.
I'm
Just
tired of this
calm
boat.
down, bro.
AR,
Let
Relax.
him
what do you
talk.
think of Ethan? AR, what do you think of Ethan after having that conversation with him? Do you think he's like a great debater, or?
Yeah,
Of course
I'm not. I never denied he was a bad. I never said he was a bad debater. I never. There's
No,
not one
would
point.
you say?
Well, you didn't
Would you
know
say
it
he's
He's
not?
before, but now you know him.
he's obviously what?
You didn't
He's
know him
obviously a
before.
better debater than AR.
He's obviously but again, like I've debated people that I said were I admitted that were higher tier than I am, quote unquote higher tier
Would
than
you
I
say
am,
he's the
right?
best debater you've
I've
had the
said
conversation?
Which is
no.
less just to
I said
say they're
Amdir
better than
was.
like
I
a
said
fifth
the person I
grader.
debated, the best person that I've debated. Hold on, so I could be clear. The best person that I've debated was Amdir. That's the person that I say is the best debater that I've debated.
Who was it?
Huh?
Who was the best? You said what was his name?
Amdir. And I said that I even debated Amdir. I'm not scared to debate somebody who I could see that could be better, that could be a higher tier than I am. That's what I
Wait,
said.
so
But you're scared
Venus,
to concede a debate when you've lost it, bro. That's
Venus, would you agree?
Now, I don't think this is
Venus,
conclusive. I don't think this debate was conclusive. What happened?
would you say
Yeah, you
Amir?
lost AR.
I don't think.
Just
Yeah,
cope.
you guys want to say I
Look,
lost?
Beautiful cope.
AR. You chose Friction to judge the debate because you were scared that theists would be biased and the atheists on the panel would be biased against you because we were hyping up Ethan Muse. Then, when Friction agreed to judge the debate and said that you lost, you go, I don't really know if we can really call this a loss.
Well, first of all,
Because
AR didn't
How
ask.
many times I gotta tell you?
apparently we didn't get
It's not.
conclusive evidence that
It's
apparently
not. It's, you think
Apparently, the
I have a
judges
genuine question
won.
though to all the
you think that he proved God, bro?
I
God.
think he
That,
beat.
oh
Do
my
you
god,
think that
we were
winning a
talking about
debate
you
equals
winning the
proving
Okay,
debate.
God?
okay, I thought so.
That was
AR,
the
we
context.
literally talked
Yes,
about this.
Holy
that's the
fuck!
context.
That was
AR,
literally
we
the
Bro
literally
context
thinks he
of
talked
the
needs to
about
context.
this.
prove
I
An
God
know
to win a
argument
debate.
doesn't need to end for the debate
no,
to
that
be
was the whole
evaluated.
point.
We
It's not about
already
winning the
talked
debate.
about
AR, do
this
you think he needs to prove
before.
God to win a
For
debate?
you to win a
I don't
debate,
think you
all you
realize. I don't
need
think you
is
realize what the
like
context was.
substance.
That's
I
just
don't think
a
you realize what the
genuinely
context was. The
silly.
context was there's nobody who could show that God exists, bro.
That
No,
wasn't the
no, not
context.
a
You
lie.
said there's
No.
No,
nobody that
Wait,
can
hold
not
on,
show
a
hold on.
lie. Oh
that
my god.
theism is
AR,
more likely
AR's not
given fine
speaking.
tuning.
No.
Yes.
No,
That's
AR's
still
not.
showing that God exists. What the fuck?
That
Stop
does
lying.
not
Stop
show
lying.
God
Yeah, this
exists,
is
you
looking
dumb
bad.
fuck.
What the
Look,
fuck? If God is more likely,
Stop
That
then you're
doesn't
showing
lying,
that.
show God
AR.
exists, right?
Oh my God, are you
AR's just
serious?
Yes or
speaking it out.
no?
Look,
Are you
you
serious?
gotta
Yes,
understand
it
Yes
one
or
thing.
does.
no?
Yes,
If
it does. It's an abductive argument for God existing. Yes.
oh my god.
If
Oh,
God is
dude,
the
this is
inference
so
to the best
annoying.
explanation,
I
you're
have
showing
a
that God
genuine
exists.
question to all the atheists though.
I want to hear
Why
your
did
opinion.
y'all choose AR out of everyone to debate this dude?
Venus, can you share
That was
your
just the
opinions
topic of
first?
No,
conversation
Yeah,
at
I
the
Venus,
time. That's all.
Because
please. Venus, we need
Everybody
you.
had
everybody
debate.
else
Okay.
debating.
Like just Jim would have had a more interesting
Listen,
debate than me.
Emmanuel, it's because AR said that we were on Venus's panel, and AR goes, and I quote, "I will go, or I will you guys put in my way," and then we started talking about
I
Theus. That
said
was
that I would
definitely
debate
proved.
anybody. Yeah, I would say I'll
Dude,
debate
okay.
anybody.
First of all,
And then
You
you
Seth,
said
said
you
that
wouldn't
you
win.
that's
would
You said you
win,
not
wouldn't win.
federal.
AR.
I never
That's
said I
AR,
would.
I
not
think
Whoa,
federal. Why
whoa,
you
what?
calling
AR.
that
You
sovereign
already
name?
claimed
I,
you would
I can
win.
repeat. I can repeat what happened, but I think if I'm not mistaken, right here has it all recorded. But what I said was because it also we were talking about like the debate tier list that Autumn made, and AR said he would crush any atheist above
I
him
didn't
in
say
that
crush.
list,
No, I did not. I didn't say crush. I said I would debate.
or win debate defeat.
I
You would
said
say
debate.
defeat.
No, I said I would debate anybody.
No,
Go
no, but
back
you
to the
said
recording, bro.
No, 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 no,
Check,
no,
Win.
no.
You
check,
said
You
you
check
Yeah,
would
back
said
to the
you would
wait,
win.
recording.
guys. He meant
Check
he would
win.
debate and lose. That's all.
I never said no. I never said I would lose,
Wait,
but
wait, wait.
I didn't
So
Okay,
say
you think
look,
shit.
that you would
AR.
win?
Wait, AR,
That's not. I
AR,
said I would debate anybody.
AR.
no,
Yeah,
Wait,
but
but
hold
hold
you,
on.
on,
obviously by that
AR.
you meant that you would win, right?
Wait, AR,
Hold on, hold on.
AR,
No, because
AR.
no, because afterwards I used the example that I've even debated Amdir,
Wait,
even though I lost that debate, I
AR,
still
AR.
debated Amdir larping
No,
as a theist.
but no, no, but
It's
I was
okay
doing
if you
that.
lose a debate,
AR,
How
man.
do you guys
you
not
said
understand what I'm saying?
Wait,
Look,
It's okay.
AR. Correct me if I'm wrong
It's fine
about
to lose a
whether or
debate.
not this is
You
what you're saying. Correct me if
just
I'm
say
wrong.
you
If it's not.
lost.
AR, correct me if I'm wrong. If
it's
this is
not. It's
not what you were saying.
again. That's not
AR,
the point.
is it true that what you were saying is that on the topic of theism, that you would defeat any? Would you defeat any theist uh, providing any argument for theism? Is that what you
yeah,
were saying?
that's what he said. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
referring to.
I would refute the arguments that
Yeah.
that
So let's
conclude
be
that God exists.
technical. So let's be precise and technical. So you said you would on the topic of like in the tier list on the topic of
Yeah,
specifically theism, you would
yeah.
crush any theist above you
I don't
in
know.
that
No,
list.
no, no. Hold on. Hold on. Don't use the word crush. I would
He said it would
refute
be.
the
He said it would
argument.
be.
I would.
I would
Yeah, you would
refute.
you
I
would
would find a problem. Find a problem with the argument. Yeah.
yeah, okay, you would refute any atheist on above you on the tier list. And then And then I suggested no, and then you went on to make a stronger claim. You said, in fact, I would refute any theist.
No.
What I
Any
said,
theist
You
argument.
did.
No.
AR, you
Any
did.
God argument. Any God argument. I said. I didn't
yeah,
say
you
it.
said any theist, like even those who are not
No.
Oh
I said any theist
yo,
argument. Holy fuck.
Venus. It was on your live, so you'll have the entire recording.
Yeah. You'll just look at the recording. I said that I refute any
I
theist
remember what you
argument.
said, AR. I
I'm
remember what
trying
you said.
to
I
because this
remember what
I'm
AR said, Venus.
sorry.
He
Go
did.
ahead.
Oh
Go ahead.
yeah, Hatim
Yeah,
remembers.
AR did
Let's just listen to what Hatim
Oh,
said.
Hatim, of course you remember.
Yeah, of course. AR did say any theist above him.
Well, that's
on the
just a
tier
semantic dispute.
any theists above him in the tier list for using any argument for theism. Obviously, he concedes that he might lose for theists above him.
Is that obvious?
Right? Yes, he did say that.
AR, did you
Yeah.
lose?
Said,
Wait,
I even
no,
I
you
said I
just
said I
talked
lost the
now and
I
wait for
even
me.
used the
AR, did
I
you
just want
lose?
you to listen.
AR, did you lose?
Guys, no. I'll tell you the impression.
Just
What
I
listen.
even said
Not Hatim defending his
holy
boy.
fuck, bro.
Just fucking listen. What
Oh
AR
my
said
god, bro.
Yo, it's
on
AR and
topics
Hatim alone, bro.
on topics other than
Holy fuck.
theism, he concedes that he probably would lose to a high tier theist on topics other than theism.
On
That's
theism,
what
let's
he
just stick
said.
on theism. Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
start with
but no,
theism. Yeah.
that was when we were talking about how good Ethan was, and then we talked about a bunch of debates that Ethan had won, like against Jack, where they were arguing Phil of Mind, and then AR,
But
and then
that came later. That came later because here's what happens. He said that on the tier list he would refute, or whatever terminology he used, any theist above him. And then he went on to make the stronger claim that not just on the tier list, but any theist ever. And then what I said,
Any theist
and then
argument.
what I said,
No.
hold on,
Not any
and then what I
theist
said,
ever.
hold
Nah,
on,
yo,
bro.
and
wait,
Oh
then
my
Venus,
god,
hold
bro.
Venus, just send me the
let
live
me
and I'll upload it.
yeah, let me just land the plane.
Yeah.
And that's when that's when I brought in and I said, Eaton Muse, and I said, look, not you. You couldn't do that with Eaton Muse. And I said, you can pick any argument, like pick the worst argument for theism, and have Eaton Muse run it. And you pick any judge you want, and I'll bet $1,000 you still lose the debate. That's how we got into like the Eaton Muse
Yeah.
topic. And then
There we go. But he didn't do the argument that I wanted him to run.
Oh my god,
What?
AR, he did, but you didn't get to the end of the argument.
He did.
You failed at the
AR,
start.
man.
You
Holy shit,
failed
that
at the
wasn't
start
the
miserably.
That wasn't the argument,
I
bro.
thought
Yeah.
AR,
That wasn't the argument that
you
I
already
spoke to.
agreed.
Yeah,
AR, I
bro,
thought you
now.
already agreed that the argument could be structured to be delivered in a Bayesian way.
Yeah, and then I would have
So
refutations for that.
So
if the
if you're
argument
being
was
like a
good,
charitable
you only had
interlocutor
to just
and
question,
somebody's
I
giving
would
you
have had
then you
something,
put this in a
if it was
Bayesian
laid out
analysis,
that way. If it was
and
laid, could
that's
Dude,
it.
refute it.
AR doesn't even know what Bayesianism is,
Wait,
bro. Like,
why
I
are
don't
we
know
listening
I
to
do
this
know what
bro who's
Bayesian
trying
is.
to
It's
silo?
probability of
Nobody
A
can
given
listen to
B
this bro.
equals probability of B given A times A over probability of B. Are you serious, bro?
Yo, Venus, can we get
Bayes
comments
theorem,
on your
Bayesianism.
thoughts
The
about this
relevant
debate?
distinction
That's
between
Bayes' theorem, bro.
how
Shut
are
up. I know what I'm talking
posterior
about.
probabilities updated in Bayesianism versus frequentism? There's a distinction that you never levied.
I just told you that
This is
frequentism.
My
more
God,
cope than
Frequentism
Daft
you're
talks
Tokens.
about some
Even Daft
probability
Tokens would quit,
as
bro.
some
Like
frequency.
this is
The
new
events,
level of cope.
huh?
no, that's not the
No,
issue.
don't talk for yourself.
The bro. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, shut up, Hatim.
Don't talk for
Like, look, right.
Shut
My
the
whole
fuck up,
point was
Hatim.
that he said that I could pick any type of argument that we can run, right? And I said, okay, so then have him run some Bayesian argument, right? Some fine tuning argument, and using some Bayesian analysis
wait,
on the fine
why are
tuning.
you saying this? Because earlier you said that your whole point was that you wanted to run your recent argument that you made against him. And then you said
Made against
exactly.
him.
You said exactly. That's what I wanted to get into. And then I pointed out that when you started the debate with Ethan, you said, "All right, what's your argument for God?" And now you're saying the whole time you wanted him to give some Bayesian argument when you
I
admitted
told him.
originally that
I
you
told him
wanted to
that.
run
Yeah.
your argument.
You're so
I didn't
confused,
just
Zach.
say argument for
You're so
God. I didn't
confused.
just say.
This
I
is
said
insane.
argument for God. Give some the fine tuning argument for God, right? And then use some Bayesian
Look,
reasoning.
do you remember saying that Ethan could study the argument that
He
you
didn't even
wrote?
talk about the universe being fine tuned. He didn't even talk
Yes,
about that.
he can do both, Zach.
Shut up.
He was trying to do
Do you
both,
think that?
dumbass.
Do you remember saying that Ethan could watch the video you made on your argument and critique it and then debate
There's
you?
no video. What the fuck are you talking about? A
The
video?
fucking the most recent post you made, you stupid fuck. Be charitable.
That's not a fucking video, you dumbass.
I know it's not a
It's
video. It's a fucking slideshow of your argument, dumbass.
You said video.
I know I said
Oh my
video.
God.
Are you an idiot?
Holy shit.
Let's wrap this up. To be honest.
Y'all are like 30, dude. Come on, lock in.
Like again, bro. Like I
AR,
debated
do you remember saying that?
shit than I am, and
Do you remember
I don't
saying
care
that?
to debate.
Do you remember
I don't
saying
care
that?
to debate about it and
Do you
see
remember
whether
saying that?
I also won.
Monkey boy, what do you think? What do you think? What happened there, Monkey boy?
Like I don't. I'm like I'm not. My whole point was that I'm not scared to debate anybody, bro.
What happened with what?
Why can't Detroit
Wait,
answer the
you think
question I asked
under,
earlier?
under contention that you were afraid that you were afraid to debate anyone?
Somebody was like, "You should quit now, whatever, because it's gonna be embarrassing." All this other shit, and I'm like, "Bro, like, I
Nobody
don't give
thought
a
that you
fuck."
were scared. Like,
Oh,
if
AR,
anything,
you
you
can
weren't
say you don't give a
if
fuck,
anything
AR.
you
I don't
weren't
care.
informed
It
enough
is
to be
what it is.
scared, right?
we
Yeah.
meant we would be embarrassed for you, not that you would be embarrassed.
Wait,
You're not
Detroit,
capable
Yeah,
of embarrassment.
yeah. I'm
AR.
just
Come
saying,
on.
like you guys
Come
are
on.
scared to debate him. Like I'm like, why are you scared to debate somebody? Like just fucking have the
Scared to
But
debate.
conversation.
you're scared to
Debate anybody.
lose. You're
I don't
scared to lose because you
I'm
don't
not scared to
concede when
lose.
you
I don't want to waste
do.
his time.
wait. Honestly,
I'm not
just
scared to lose.
let's just ask
Yes,
Detroit.
you
Okay?
are,
Hakeem,
and
just
you
you're
never,
too loud,
You
never
think I'm
admit
scared to
defeat.
lose? I'm not
Just
scared
shut
to
up,
lose.
Hakeem. God damn.
Detroit
Thank
can never
you.
answer this question. I really
Team,
want
bro.
Detroit's a
Yo,
busy guy,
go
bro.
meet AR in
Just like
person next time
Ethan.
you stick there,
He's
nigga.
right
Damn,
here.
I'm trying to talk to him, not you. Shut up.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? Who are you, nigga? Goddamn. Let me talk to AR.
I couldn't see who was talking.
Hakeem, just shut up. God damn.
I saw you're
damn, dude.
calm down, bro.
I was gonna say this
yeah,
is
that's a problem,
peak glaze
right?
from Hakeem here.
AR, you need to learn like
Y'all
this.
glazing fucking Ethan, bro. Like all of y'all.
I just asking Detroit a question. What's so hard about that? Like you're acting like I'm asking him for $1 trillion. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Damn.
Well, the problem
Jesus
is, like Ethan, Detroit's a pretty busy guy. Okay.
If he's busy, why is he here listening?
Because people are on Discord for like background noise and like body double type shit.
Okay, are you assuming that, or did he tell you that?
I'm assuming that since he didn't answer you the first fucking time.
Okay. Well, I think he didn't answer me because people kept over talking me.
Is it wrong to assume that?
No, it's wrong to assume that because he actually typed. When
No, it is wrong to assume that. Nice contradiction.
What?
Look, can we just end it? Like,
no is a filler word, dumbass.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. We just end this conversation.
Look,
yeah, go back. Someone start a live, please.
Yeah.
AR
we're
gonna be
done with this. The way your PFP is revolting, pensive.
Wait,
Detroit, are you there?
Seb, are you still here?
right. Can you still change the thumbnail?
Yeah, I can if you send me one.
I did. It's in the chat. Wait, let me
It's
tell
in the
you.
chat.
There,
Yo,
I
what
sent
the
you the
fuck kind
thumbnail.
of fucking PFP is
I'm not changing it to that, bro.
Is that what he looks like?
Yeah, that's it. News. Yeah, he's.
Oh shit!
Hey, Moggs, bro. Wait,
Yo,
but is this one? Wait,
Where are y'all looking
He looks
at?
like Baby Jack.
is this one better?
that's
Is
not
that
how he
better?
looks like. Oh,
Wait, is that
that's
better than this
wild,
one
bro.
though? Is that better than this thumbnail?
That's crazy.
Because this
Sure,
one's
it's a
got like
trillion times better.
Ethan Muse is like a god and AR is like a little man.
It's a trillion times better.
Yo, why? It's kind of funny that like Ethan's a PhD and like yours just like a Dominican chud, bro.
True.
That was the most random choice of an interlocutor you could have chosen for that, dude. Why didn't we
Wait,
choose
do you have
anyone?
any
Muse kind of
closings?
looks like Edelstein's brother.
Like I said, yo, I'm not afraid to debate anybody. I could debate. I don't
But
give
you
a fuck
are
who it
afraid.
is.
You are afraid to admit defeat, and that much is obvious, dude.
Yo, well,
Jesus, just
obviously,
say
bro.
you lost.
Let's finish the
ISO.
conclusion.
ISO.
I look forward to.
Oh my, Hakeem.
I look forward to. I look
Hakeem,
forward to
I'm
this
telling
conversation.
AR that he has
I look forward to.
and you respond.
I'm
I
talking to
look
you. I
forward to
told you not
continuing.
talking to
Shut
me.
up, Hakeem. Shut up.
Well, why are you responding to me when I'm talking to
Because
AR?
I want
My
to,
is
nigga. I
God.
want you.
Oh my
You
God,
gonna
dude.
stop me, nigga? Are you gonna
I'm
stop me?
talking to AR, not you,
Trying
dude.
so hard to defend AR here, but it's just undefendable.
Hakeem is like that.
Like AR, are you like
All
AR's
that
fucking strongest soldier? Jesus.
for AR.
You're dethrowing Muse right now.
Who am I?
I've
never even spoken to that dude. I just know I've been Yo, we have CT with a
Hakeem,
my own
this is
fucking
the
thing.
difference.
A lot of y'all blazing the shit out of y'all, gang.
Look,
Okay, Hakeem,
game
this is the
recognizes
difference.
game.
We
Alright,
all
that's
saw
a good
like
thing.
essentially the fucking Incredible Hulk versus like a baby,
You're
and we all said, yeah, the Incredible Hulk absolutely stomped that baby, and you're over here saying, no, bro, the baby put up a great fight, bro. The baby put up a great fight.
Oh no!
No, yes, you did.
What
Substantially,
word
it's
came out of my mouth?
Nah,
inconclusive.
somebody else did.
Substantially,
No,
it's
that was somebody
inconclusive.
else.
Yes, you
No,
did, bro.
somebody else.
Saying it's
Somebody
substantially
else did.
inconclusive
Yeah,
when
well,
the issue
the
11
baby
by
was
AR
subject
were
from the
already
Incredible
false.
Hulk.
Somebody
What
else
we
did.
have the debate on is just embarrassing.
What words came out of my mouth that makes you
The
think it's
substance is inconclusive. It was very conclusive. AR was lost on the substance.
What
That was
words
no, I
came
was
out of
not, bro. No, I
Hey,
was not.
hey,
I was
hey!
not lost in such
What words
Hakeem, are
came
you
Hey,
out of
doing
my
rhetoric right now?
hey,
What
I
Hakeem.
already
words?
repeated it. Are you fucking
What
deaf? Do you have a
words?
tracking issue? Like
The
it's
only
What?
the only time
already
that I
repeated
got
it
lost
for
in the
you.
sus is with a Turing
Hey,
machine. That's the only thing.
don't let James run from the question.
That's
What
the only thing with the Turing machine.
What
No,
words?
I already answered the question, you
I
fucking
didn't even
retard.
How can you ask
I
the
already
question? You
answered
haven't said
it.
yet.
I
How can
already
you answer?
answered your damn
What?
question.
What? I didn't even finish the question. That's how you know you didn't
Oh
answer.
my god, this is
Yes, I
funny.
did, bro. You said what words
What?
did you say? You said the substance was
Why are we
inconclusive, and
getting
that's
That
explained
wasn't
because
the,
he got
though?
that
substantially
wasn't the end of the
dominated.
question. That wasn't the
You
end
Yo,
of the
got,
y'all,
bro.
question.
Just admit AR got
Nah, why
substantially
are we getting
dominated.
tight
the
about
glazing
this?
is crazy. The
Seriously?
Hey
glazing is
James,
happy's
what
glazing.
Yo,
words?
David's
maybe
glazing.
maybe we
Bro,
can ask
AR
AR
was
this.
Holy
Maybe we
fucking
can ask
fucking
shit.
dialectical
AR.
blowjob.
Did you
What
lose that
words?
debate
Y'all
as
gotta stop
deemed by the
glazing
judge?
this dude.
What
What
words?
Why
What
y'all
what do
words?
you think was the
y'all
low
such
point of the debate?
glazers,
You guys keep
bro?
trying to. You guys
What
Niggas
was
give
the
him a
balls
lowest
out
mouth.
of
your
the low
mouth.
You guys
points
give him
right
a
now?
mouth.
All right, let's go through them.
Damn.
I thought the absolute rock bottom was when he asked what a Turing machine was.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I don't know what the fuck a Turing machine is. I
And then
still
he
don't.
said, I never used a Turing machine.
I never use a Turing machine, no.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
Do you use a computer?
Yes.
There you go. You use a Turing machine.
Also, wait. Also, and then wait.
A computer's a
When he
Turing
asked what a
machine.
Turing machine was, and then Emuse just delicately and beautifully laid it out for him, and then AR goes, "I just looked it up." Like
Yeah, I looked it up.
while he was explaining it to you.
Obviously, he
No,
didn't
no, no.
understand the
I was
explanation
hearing
you
him
gave.
explain it to me, but then I looked it
No,
up.
say
while he
swear.
was-
Say swear. Say swear.
Say swear. Say swear. Recapitulate.
This is funny, bro.
Explain the
Again, bro,
joke.
Oh yeah,
I
Explain
yeah.
the
will
joke.
You're just
I will
responding for the
continue.
sake of responding
I
at
will
this point.
continue the debate. Hold on, we can continue the debate another time.
Wait, AR.
And then we'll
Do
see
you
whether or
agree
not he
that you
concludes
lost
with guys.
as according to the judge?
You know what, AR, if
Okay,
you
up
want to
front,
continue,
yo,
just
bro.
pay him. Just pay him.
I can't wait to
Just pay
see
him.
how he
It's not
concludes
that
the guy.
hard. Stop telling us. Just pay him and continue the debate.
I
Finish
can't
it.
wait to
Record
see.
it
I
and
can't
then
wait.
post. Oh my god.
I can't wait to see how he
Pay
concludes
him,
the guy.
debate him, record it, post it. That's all you need.
You said what?
Okay, yeah.
So there's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, I want to continue.
I mean, this was a classic beating.
Again, I'm gonna continue the conversation.
I mean, you
The
have to
meta
pay. You
stuff
have
and
to
the
pay him
screaming
though.
is actually just trash.
Yeah, I don't
There's
think Ethan's gonna just like
there's
That's the
casually
best
obviously
part.
there's obviously an
Well, Jeff, we
communication going on.
we know you like torture, right? You're like a masochist or whatever.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know.
I mean, because
I
Ethan was
think AR
accepting.
won.
Ethan was accepting $45 to debate Venus. I think once he knows it's you again, his price is going to go up.
Why would that be the case?
Huh?
Did you guys trick him to get him?
Well, he
Yeah,
thought
they
thought
scammed
he was
him.
Wait,
going to be
wait,
talking
wait,
to
wait,
Venus.
Adam,
That's
did you
really
actually
funny.
like one second, Adam, did you actually trick him by saying he was gonna debate me and then he showed up?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah. I told him.
wait.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I don't think. I
Oh
don't
no.
think. I don't think.
That's
Look, I
scamming,
think
bro.
the
That's
way.
fucked up.
I think the way. I
That's
think the
nice.
way.
No, but
Wait. When
I thought
Venus
Venus
spoke to
wanted to have a
Destroyer,
conversation about fine tuning
Adam, aren't you
before
a
AR
Christian,
came. Like,
bro? What the hell?
when Venus spoke to Destroyer, I think Venus kind of like asked Destroyer to pick a side, even though Destroyer
Let's all listen to Hakeem
Yeah,
Can
speculate.
someone
even
can someone shut up Hakeem? This guy's like actually fucking annoying. Yo, Hakeem, shut the fuck up, bro. You're annoying. No one cares.
Can
Guess
somebody
what?
mute
At least
Hakeem?
one person cares. Who
Hakeem,
cares if
shut
you
up.
don't think you're
Shut
here?
up.
Just shut up.
Oh
I'm
my!
Shut up, bro.
talking. Is this a pattern or not? Are we
Shut
not
up,
all
shut up.
unavailable to talk?
Shut up, Hakeem.
Are we not all available to talk?
Shut up, Hatim.
Why should I listen to you?
Shut up, Hatim.
Why should I listen to you?
Just shut up, Hatim.
Why should I listen to you?
You can
Shut
wait.
up,
You can
Hatim.
wait. You can
Why should I
talk,
listen to you?
Hatim. You can talk. Just go on mute, okay?
I'm talking.
You can talk,
Put
but
it on
just,
mute
just
and
go on
just
mute.
talk.
Just go on mute.
What? Why? What's? You guys have a stick up your ass?
Shut
Just
up,
calm
Hatim.
down. Marcel, shut up.
They want to
I'm
keep
just gonna
glazing this
mute
other guy.
myself.
Is what it is.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Just shut up.
So,
Getting a rhetorical blowjob from a team right now, bro.
bro,
Like
just
it's,
I'm not. Look,
it's bad,
I'm
bro.
Bro, he's
trying.
fucking confused. He's
Look,
How
I'm
asking
much did you
trying.
questions.
pay
Just
him,
shut up,
AR?
Hatim.
Just let me
AR,
talk.
how
Oh my
much did you
god,
pay
bro.
him? How much did you pay him, bro?
All right, I'm just gonna mute you two. All right. As I
Yeah,
said,
debate me, y'all. Debate me
Yes,
about God,
bro.
bro.
I'm
Bro's
fine
pulling
to
the
figure
Y'all
Denver
should
it
debate
out.
me
Light
on
It
God, bro.
took
strategy.
his brain cells a
Y'all should
while
Detroiter,
debate me on God, bro.
to figure that out.
Bro, AR, you
when
just got
Venus
BTFO.
was
There's no
asking
point in
Detroiter
debating
to
you.
get
Yeah. Didn't you ever
to
duck
join
Theo?
him now.
Didn't I reduct
Here he
you
is.
into saying
He's
the guy's a
here.
pedo, bro?
Detroiter,
No, you didn't
Detroiter.
reduct
Now
your
that you're
shit. I
here,
just conceded
do
that
you
evil
agree
exists. Every
that you were
theist
asked
concede that, you
to
fucking
give
dumbass.
a decision?
No, I
Oh my.
reducted
Yeah.
you into
No,
saying
that's just
that God
unfortunate, AR.
Detroiter.
prefers a
That's just
world where adults
unfortunate.
rape
Hey, the
children,
fact
Wait,
that
bro.
you think that's
I'm talking
the
to
fact that you
Detroiter
think
right
I
now.
that's a
reducted
reduction is
you.
unfortunate. You're
AR,
low
listen,
IQ.
I
So sorry.
reducted you, y'all. Come
I don't
on,
know the
stop playing
distinction
around, bro.
between Bayesianism and
Detroiter. I'm
fucking
talking.
frequentism, you
AR.
Hold
fucking
on, bro.
dumbass.
Didn't I reductio you? Did I not
No, you didn't
reductio you
reductio
into saying that
anything.
God
Every
AR.
theist
prefers
has
a
to
world?
concede that evil
AR, you don't
exists.
have to
Every
talk about a
theist has
Hold
to
on,
fact.
no,
concede
no,
that
no.
evil
I made
exists.
You're
claim
talking about
that
a debate that didn't just happen.
Every theist
We're
has to
talking. Hold
concede
on,
that, you
bro.
I
fucking dumbass.
reductioed
Every
you.
theist has to concede that. Just stop.
AR,
Every
I
theist has
stop.
to concede
reductioed
that, you
you into
fucking
saying
dumbass. It's not a
that
reductio.
God prefers a world where adults create children, bro. That's what I
Yes,
reductio.
every theist has to
AR,
concede
stop.
that, you fucking
Everybody,
dumbass.
no, they don't. No, they don't. What the fuck?
You're
Oh
trying
my
to talk
god,
to
bro.
an
Yes, they
An
do.
open theist, a
If he
skeptical
had
theist
some
is not the
active
same.
disposition
Holy.
towards not that, then that world would have been instantiated, given
No,
omnipotence. You
Good
fucking
no,
lord.
dumb.
no, no, no. Not if you hold to like not if you hold to God's
Okay,
middle
all right.
knowledge.
See you guys in
No,
a
I
bit.
don't hold
Just
to
chill
middle
for a
knowledge
second.
because that
I
negates omniscience.
know. That's why
Stupid.
you concede and not a theist that holds to that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Not
wait, are you
all
gonna say
theists
that like
do.
a Rossolian,
Hello.
like fucking Ross soul
AR.
is like the
Yeah,
picture
like a
perfect idea of
Rothfull,
a
basically.
theist?
Yeah,
Dude, you're fucking
yeah.
stupid. It's just bad.
Well,
You just look
Russell's
bad.
not scared.
Okay,
Russell's
well,
not
that's
scared to
not a,
debate
okay.
anyone.
AR.
To
He
be
can't
clear.
never duck you.
AR,
That's the point I'm
Detroiter
trying to
is
make.
here.
Dude, it's
You're
not a
trying to talk to
reductio.
Detroit right
I
now.
have to
It
concede
is
that
Detroiter.
a
it's not a reductio.
reductio.
You
What the
can't challenge
fuck?
my position, you fucking
Oh my god.
dumbass.
AR.
It's a
Please.
reductio if you're saying that God is all good.
AR, just stop talking
No,
for
it's
like 10
not. You
seconds.
fucking
Yes, it
dumbass.
is.
Holy
What the
shit.
fuck? Are you
Dude, this
serious?
is bad. Okay,
AR.
what's the P and not?
How is that not a
What's
reductio,
the
bro?
P and
Oh
not
my
P?
god, bro.
Yeah, a reductio doesn't have to be a P and not P. It could be absurdity. It's
Okay,
or
so
an absurdity, a
basically
contradiction or an absurdity.
you're just saying that this is a seemingly
Why are
like,
we
so it's
talking
not
to
even the
Absurd
AR?
EPOE.
claim.
So it's the EPOE, which is just fine because I just take that essentially there's some binary qualities which are ascribed to creation, and these binary qualities are they are like existent in our creation. Like we satisfy these qualities, and then therefore got some sort of disposition towards any type of world like our world, and then this type of world just contains some sort of evil like that, right? So that's fine.
Yeah, and you're saying that there's a better world than a world than where
Is
No,
adults
that
don't
you
create
talking
children.
or who is that?
Yeah, and
my
you're saying
God.
there's a better world than a world where adults don't create children. That's crazy.
Wait, is this yeah talking?
Yeah, it says yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Chaser.
Like there's like actually
Oh,
no issue there because in the no best
What?
world, the no best world objection is just solved by some sort of disposition to instantiate some world,
That's
right?
not what I said. I didn't even say no
That
best
would
world objection. That's
override.
not what I said.
Well, that's what you're
I'm saying
levying because you're just gonna say that there's some possible world in which like these
you're
set of
saying there's the
binary.
best world. You're
Okay,
saying that this
bro.
is the best
Like you're
world.
not gonna let you see. This is why I can't debate you because you don't ever let me fucking get my point out.
why are we
Like you're
debating you
responding to a
guys?
fucking non-existent point right now because you don't know what I'm fucking
And
saying.
now
Why are
You
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 dumb
guys
shit.
even
admitted
talking about your
that
debate?
this is a reductive. You admitted that this looked bad on you. You admitted it looked bad.
It might look bad, but it's not like
Yeah,
actually bad in an intellectual
it
sense.
is. It's bad.
No,
Blessed
it's
is bad,
not.
bro. Yes, it
It's
is.
not
Isn't it, bro?
bad, bro.
Guys,
Yeah, to
It
be
guys,
is, bro.
let's hear
Why
what
are we
Hakeem has
talking
to
about your
say about
debate?
this. Go ahead, Hakeem.
There's no. It's
Look,
just gonna be
Detroiter.
look, fucking go fall
It
down his
just,
throat, bro. It's
look,
embarrassing. I don't want to
Detroiter,
hear that shit.
Detroiter.
That's why I have him
Just
turned all the
relax.
way down.
Calm the
He's an
fuck down.
embarrassment to this fucking.
Yeah, just calm the fuck
Anyways,
down. Yeah, you need to
AR, all I have to hold to is that this world satisfies some set of like binary qualities, like their existing salvation, their existing parity, etc. And then that kind of overrides the issue that you'd be levying.
No, hold on. Are you saying that's logically impossible?
Okay, skim at my point, because apparently you know it well enough to fucking
Why are we
respond to it.
talking about Young and AR's debate?
Please.
Yo, Hateem.
Are you just saying that it's logically
Hey,
impossible
team,
for the world
why
to
are you
exist without resources?
Hateem, shut up.
No, that's not what I'm saying, AR. So how about you fucking listen to my point
Can't
before
God
responding?
actualize any logically possible world?
Not if it's not in accordance with his will. Not if it's not in accordance with will. He has the power to, but that doesn't mean that his will allow to.
But he can't.
Sure, there are some worlds in the metaphysical motoscope that are not in the logical
Not
motoscope.
metaphysical. I said logically possible.
Yeah, but God exists in the metaphysical motoscope as a necessity.
Oh, so he can't
obviously-
exercise it.
So it would obviously constrain the metaphysical motoscope.
Yeah. So what's the argument that some world where adults don't grade children is going to violate any of those other commitments that you're saying?
Wait, that's not my position. See, you don't even know my position.
What was your position?
My
You're
position.
saying that your position. You're saying that your position is
If you can steal man my position after I lay it out here, I will engage you. But I'm currently walking to class.
You're saying that there's some sort of virtues that God would want to instantiate, and because of those virtues that He wants to instantiate, He has to have the world this way than some other way.
No, it's not. Who is spamming the fucking? That's not my position. My position is that there's a set of worlds that like satisfy these traits that God wants to instantiate, right? These dispositional goods.
Scientific article. Your little sister.
Okay. So there's a set of viable worlds to instantiate. Does that make sense to you, AR?
I just said the virtues. Yeah, the dispositional goods is the same thing as the virtues.
Yeah, but it's not the case that this is the only world that satisfies you.
I never said it's the best world that satisfies it.
No, it doesn't have to be. There is no best world.
Best world. It's not the best world.
There is no best world.
Oh, so now you admit that there's no best world.
It's not.
He got me.
But
you admitted that before, though. You admitted that's the problem, is that you admitted that this was the best world.
You want to respond to my previous position or my position right now?
Yeah, no, I was talking about the position where I reducted you. You said that this was the best world.
Because if I was a Calvinist or like some sort of Leibniz, like I had like a Leibnizian position, it wouldn't be a reduction.
Oh no!
Bro,
he was running for
bro, you said that there was a
running for
Can you respond to my position now?
Okay, so
Steal man my position, or else I'm not engaging. Steal man my position. Steal man my position, or I'm not engaging.
Yeah, again, right? I'm talking about the last conversation that we had.
Jesus Christ, are you genuinely? That has nothing to do with what I just asked.
I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about a new argument. You better get
just steal man my position. Just steal it. Steal man my position. Do it.
Yeah, last time that we talked, you said that this world was the best possible world.
Retarded, dude. You're retarded. It's bad, bro. You're fucking retarded, AR.
Are you serious? I'm talking about the last argument that we had, where I said,
dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck is the problem, bro? I'm talking
like
about the last conversation that we
he's
had.
referring to the current position that he holds and to respond to it. Oh my god, bro! Come on.
Holy fuck! I don't care about this position. I don't care. I was talking about the fact.
What do you mean? That's the debate. That's the dialectic y'all are having. What the fuck do you mean?
Holy fuck! If I wanted to debate him, I'll give him a different question. I'll give him if he has a different position today, I'll give him a different question. I'm not going to debate him about this.
Y'all are too autistic, bro.
I'm not going to. I would debate him differently if he has a different position. If he no longer holds
that's
the
what
best,
he's asking you to do. You dumb fuck.
I would argue a different position. Okay. Let me ask you this then. All right, because since you're here and now since we're having this discussion, I have something for you. I got you. All right, so. Do you believe that God wants everybody to be
I'm going to
convinced?
class, AR. I can't respond anymore. But you didn't engage for like the 15 minutes that I could.
I did. Bro, the argument that I was running on you was because you thought that this world was the
you
best
got my live banned because you said the R word. Oh my god. You're insane.
What?
You didn't say
yeah,
that.
that's the R word. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I said the R word, bro.
What if the particle is alive?
Oh no!
Dude, I got an argument for you if you don't hold to the best possible world anymore. I got a different argument for you.
Holy shit! Barcelona just scored again. Oh my god!
Because the argument that I had last time was because you did make that claim. Now, if you don't make that claim anymore, then I got a different argument. And he left, didn't he?
AR, dude.
Motherfucker, you
AR, I don't know if it's
class.
You've always been like this, but I don't know if it's a theme rubbing off on you more. But you need to allow people to speak. You need to allow them to get their points across. You need to respond to their points. Don't precog whatever the fuck you think they're gonna say or whatever
What the
you're.
fuck are you talking about, ISO? I
That's
was
what
talking
you.
about
Oh
a
my god!
conversation we had a long time ago, you dumbass.
Did you not hear what he said like 4 times?
Yeah, that he changed his position. That's
Okay, it's
fine.
to
I would have a
respond
different.
to his current position.
That's what.
No,
Literally,
the
I have a
discussion was
different
about the
argument
previous
for
one,
his
bro.
current position. Holy fuck, ISO. I'm not gonna run that argument. Obviously, that argument doesn't work because I'm talking about the best possible world. If he doesn't hold to that, then I have a
Yeah,
different argument for him. Holy
got
fuck.
AR just can't lose. That's what it is.
Yeah, it seems like you can't, brother. It seems like you can't admit defeat
Oh my
anymore.
god. How do you not understand the point? Yo, ISO. What was my point? What was my point, ISO?
I joined late. I didn't even hear that. I like
Okay,
obviously
so
I
then
heard him.
shut the fuck up.
AR, if he first said that from his prior position,
No, he
what you were
didn't.
trying to levy as a reductio was just an entailment. Because if my understanding is he used to be a Leibnizian, right? And he held to some sort of moral obligation, moral necessity, right? So it's a different modality, different sort of scope, right? Because that's how Leibniz parses it out, as opposed to whatever the fuck you're talking about. It's just an entailment of the Leibnizian view that what you said, that's nothing fucking wrong with it.
Are you an idiot?
What are you talking about?
I was talking about a conversation. Okay. I was telling y'all that I have reductioed him before. Okay? And
And did you hear his response?
And in the conversation that we've had before, he admitted that this world was the best possible world. And then I ran him down some absurdity based on what he said. Now, if he
Okay,
does,
and did you hear what I said?
if he no longer holds to that best possible world, then I could run a different argument. Holy
AR,
fuck.
and when I just previously stated that when in terms of the conversation you just had, he said that reductio was not a reductio because it's an entailment of his view, and that he holds a different position, and to respond to him on his current position, and you keep autistically just referring to the prior conversation. Do you not see that as an issue?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to debate him, but if we're going to debate, I have a different argument for him, motherfucker.
Let's just move
I
on.
wasn't debating him. I
Yeah,
was recalling something that was
clearly,
said.
all of us aren't tracking. AR is spitting hot flames
Let's just
right
move
now.
on.
I wasn't trying to debate him. I was telling him how I reducted him the
I know.
last
I'm
time.
AR. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
You know,
I just want to add some story
diff
to
Ethan
Chris.
Muse. You know, diffed him.
I literally said that I'm recalling something that happened before. I'm not talking about now. Now, if he wants to debate now, I could give him a different argument.
It's like there's a button
Did you?
on your head.
Okay, AR, that's what he asked of you like 3 times.
I literally, bro, he didn't ask me anything. He just told
He's
me something.
verbatim said, "Steal
I
man my
told him
current position, or I will not engage." 3
I
times.
couldn't, bro. I couldn't hear over the fucking noises that
Then
people
why
were
didn't you
fucking
say
playing.
that? Why didn't you say that?
Fucking shit, bro. I didn't
What?
hear him say that shit.
Why didn't you say
Why
that?
didn't you say that then, man?
Why didn't I say what?
That you
Are you
couldn't
kidding?
hear him.
Bro, bro, if I didn't hear him, I didn't hear him, bro. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Why
But
didn't you ask him to repeat it?
Yeah.
No, he's not saying he heard something and then he didn't
Hakeem,
understand it. He
shut
said
up.
Oh my
he
God.
didn't
Hakeem,
hear him
shut
at
up.
all.
Hakeem, I swear
Hakeem,
to
shut
God.
up. Hakeem, shut
Why
up.
are you on this man's nuts?
Hakeem, shut up.
Because
literally.
you guys
Oh
are
my
so
god,
stupid.
bro.
You guys don't
Hakeem,
understand
shut
what AR
up, bro.
said.
Holy fuck.
Dude.
I was saying that I didn't know that he asked me a question or told me to challenge him to anything. I didn't hear that.
But you knew he was
So there was
speaking to you,
nothing to
right?
challenge. I didn't
But
hear him tell me to challenge him to anything.
you knew he was speaking to you, right? And the soundboard were just overpowering.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why didn't you ask him to repeat it and say
I didn't know that he.
maybe say something like,
I
"Hey,
didn't know.
I couldn't hear
I
you.
didn't
The
know he said.
soundboards were a little bit
I
overpowering."
didn't. Yeah, I didn't know he was saying anything of substance or new.
You didn't think he was going
No,
to
you
try and
just
say
didn't
something of
care because
substance?
you were
I
precogging.
didn't know.
You just assumed that he didn't say anything substantive?
No, not at all. No.
You just said, "Well, since the
Yeah.
soundboards were too loud and I
And
couldn't
that
hear him,
goes back
I'm just going to assume
I
it's
said
my
fuck
turn
it.
to talk."
I said fuck it. I said fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah.
that goes back to my
That's
prior
you
point,
being bad
AR, when
faith,
on the
bro.
onset of the conversation I started with you to stop doing that, to stop precogging, because you just pigeonhole the conversation into a bunch of bullshit.
I can't believe I just got you to admit that. I can't believe
all
you
I
were
was
honest.
saying, all I was saying, I was just trying to make a point. Like I didn't care about like the rest of the other shit that he was trying to say.
You
I
didn't
was just
care
trying to make
about
a point.
having a conversation. Wow, what the fuck?
Yes,
I was just
because
trying to
we
make a
cared about
point.
the current conversation, not the one with the fuck Yuz talking about.
Holy fuck!
Yo,
I was just trying to make a point.
Hatim. You could make it to where AR was the only one that was wrong in the room if you just stopped defending him. Then it wouldn't have to be you and AR the only ones that were wrong in the room.
Oh my god!
What do you think I said?
Yeah,
That's false.
my whole point was that he's saying that it wasn't a reductio. So I was trying to hear some of that, but he didn't give
Well, by
why it wasn't a
reductio,
reductio.
yeah, he was just saying that I don't care if it's like repulsive or disgusting to you or something
That's
like
the
that.
absurdity. That's literally the absurdity, bro.
AR,
Yeah,
listen, I
absurd to
think, look, I'm
you.
gonna give you an intuition point,
That
Peskin.
is
What are you trying to say as to
absurd
why
to
it
me. Is
wasn't a
crazy.
reductio? Let's
It
say
is
you're
an
an
absurdity.
infinitist. AR, let's say you're an infinitist. And I come to you and I say, look, your view's absurd because justification goes on infinitely. Do you understand how that's just an entailment of the view of infinitism and how that's not a reductio, right? Because that's just something that you already assume within your position, right?
No shit. No shit.
Okay. So that's
Yeah.
exactly what you were doing to him if you're talking about
What
possible
do you
worlds
think?
and moral necessity and modal collapse, and he's a Leibnizian.
Did you not understand what was the reductio that I gave him?
That kids rape
Oh my
children in
god,
this
bro!
world.
I heard
What was the
a
reductio that I
fragmented
gave
part of
That
the
him?
conversation.
kids
But if
What
we're
was
rape
talking
children in
about
this world.
modal, give me
What was
give me the
what was
reductio.
the
Give me
reductio? What
The
was the reductio that I
reductio
gave
was
him?
that kids adults rape kids in this world.
Sorry?
That
Yeah,
God would rather a world where adults rape children versus a
yeah.
world where
When
adults.
you we're on Discord, by the
Yeah,
way.
I
You
mean
can talk
that's
like an adult.
from a worldview in which this is the best possible world. That's just true.
Yeah, that God would rather. You guys hearing yourselves, bro? How is that an all
That's just
good
true in their
God?
view, nigga. I'm not a fucking theist.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not a
yeah. Hold on, hold
theist,
on.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. An all good God. Look, this is the reductio. An all good God would rather adults rape children, all else being equal. Holy fuck,
Bro.
Yeah, what's the
That's just
contradiction? You
bogus.
fucking retard. What's the contradiction? I don't understand what the point
did
of
I
you
say
saying that is. Like,
contradiction or I said absurdity?
so you're just gonna say you don't like it then, and that's where we stop the
That's
conversation?
the absurdity. That's what I said. The absurdity. Yeah.
Yeah, shut the fuck up then, bro. I don't know why we're talking to you, you
Yo,
absolute
again,
monkey.
right? Yo, so yo, who the fuck are you? Like you mad about something, bro? You okay? You got something going on in your personal life, bro? The fuck? Yo, this is not that serious.
AR, but like you understand from their
Guy's a
position,
fucking joke, bro. It's
that's not much of a
crazy.
reductio, man. That's not really.
That's not an all good God.
Look,
Rather,
AR,
an all good.
AR, you're supposed to give some
This is
sort of
crazy. I'm in
tension.
the God.
AR,
Saying
we
that
agree
his
with
AR,
God
you're
you.
supposed to give some sort of tension within or
I'm not.
friction between two like commitments that they have, and to them, that's not really a big point.
Okay, bro. All right, if you say so. I don't see
It's
that as an
not,
all good. I don't see it as a good thing. I don't know how you see it as a good
nigga.
thing,
But
bro.
why would they care? You're not
Look,
them.
Yeah,
don't
I
you
mean,
guys
why
find
would
it
they care?
Wait,
forceful that they say
Why would they
something
care?
maybe
weird?
AR. Do you think that we're saying that we think it's cool that adults rape kids and it's not
I don't see how
repulsive?
that's good. I don't see that as a
Yeah,
better
do you think
world
that
than a
we're
world.
saying we don't think it's repulsive?
Look,
Yes
all
or
right.
no? Yes or no?
Do you? That's not the point that I made, right? That's not the point that I was making.
Do you think that
Listen to
that's
my
what we're
point.
saying?
No. This is the point that I'm
Okay.
making, right? He's saying that this is the best possible world, right? So that means this world is better, right? Better than a world, all else being equal, than a world where adults don't rape children.
Yeah, that's just
All
a
else being equal.
entailment.
So that means it's good. So based on that logic, it's good to rape children. You understand that, right? You understand that's what it leads
I don't know.
to.
I don't know about that claim. I don't know how they'd
Yes.
argue that.
Yes,
No,
it
I don't know how
does.
about that claim. No, I don't know
Yes,
about
it
that claim. I
does.
don't know enough to argue it because I haven't read Leibniz enough to argue that specific point. But I
No,
understand that there are contentions with that
no,
point.
it's just what he claimed when he claimed that this is the best possible
No,
world.
that's
It
what
entails.
specifically he was talking. Okay, I'm not going to argue for him, right? But that's
That's literally
particularly what he
saying
was
that
talking
it's
about.
good for adults to rape children for fun, bro. That's literally
You're
what that means.
straw manning him.
That's not. No, he admitted it to it. What the fuck?
Oh, you are. Nigga,
All
you
right,
gotta
bro.
grow up, bro. Like, nigga, you're
All right,
30.
bro.
Bro. Come
All right.
on.
So you're telling me that's not the entailment?
No, it's obviously not
Okay.
an entailment that it's good just because it happens in the best possible world.
Given all other things equal, right? Look
Yeah,
at what we're saying.
that doesn't change that that's not an entailment. Obviously, you get that, right?
Give all the people, give all the things that people in the
Especially
world.
if he's
Okay, listen.
positing that there is no best possible world or something like that.
Exactly. This is just like this is a comprehension. This is a comprehension issue. No, this is a comprehension issue on his part. Like I don't understand why we're sitting here explaining to him when he can't comprehend the information. Like
I could comprehend it very perfectly, right? I'm
Wait,
saying
but
that I could comprehend it very
Wait,
perfectly,
AR,
right? All else
you
being
changed
equal,
your view?
all of the,
You changed your
no,
view?
what?
Well, 1 second, AI, before you go, since Quantum Foam can speak now, Sully, what do you think about the debate? What was your assessment? Because you couldn't speak earlier.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a debate. You know, I think if we have to pick a winner, it's Ethan. But it was a lecture. It was just
Thank you,
Ethan
bro.
giving a lecture.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Wait, did
Finally.
you say thank you for that?
What the fuck did he teach
Yeah,
me about
that's what I've
sharing
been
your
trying
shit?
to say this whole time. It wasn't a debate at all. It's inconclusive.
Bro,
You're
Hakeem,
saying
that's
thank
not
you
what
that
he
it's a
meant.
like
You
that
can't track the critique?
he thinks it's a lecture?
Quantum Phone said
Hakeem, are you
if we
that
have to
slow?
choose a
That's
decision,
crazy. What
if
the
we
fuck
have
did he
to
Hakeem,
teach
choose
me? He
a
didn't teach me.
he's saying that Ethan took AR to school.
You don't think I think
He
that?
didn't teach me shit. What the fuck he teach me?
You think
Oh
that,
my God,
Hakeem?
AR.
Hakeem,
Wow.
you think that
He
Ethan
didn't teach
took
me
I
shit.
AR
don't
to
think
school?
Happy level
AR.
is
I said,
extreme
look,
here.
look, Zach.
He didn't teach me shit.
I don't think this is disputed that for most of the debate it was Ethan explaining something to AR.
Yeah, and you think you think that people can just get away with coming into a debate without knowing anything?
What do you mean get away? What do you mean get away?
Oh my God, shut up, Hakeem.
I mean,
Jesus
Shut the fuck
fucking.
up.
in
You are a
just the
dumb fuck.
normal way that people mean.
I don't know what you
Like
mean.
maybe
Yeah, you're
there
too
aren't
autistic to
consequences
know
for
that.
X.
Say that again.
There
You
aren't
were interrupted.
consequences.
Do I think there's consequences for AR not knowing stuff in the debate? Of course I do.
Okay, what might the relevant consequences might be in a debate?
That he would have to take more time to
Uh-huh.
understand
Uh-huh.
the debate. Maybe it would look bad to other people
Uh-huh.
that he
And
doesn't
who's judging the debate? Other people?
well in this context Detroyer is.
Yeah, is Detroit's another person?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing,
Wait,
right?
Let's just say
Wait. I
just be here
understand.
with
Look,
me.
Zach,
Just
I
be
know
here
I
with
get
me.
the point you're making. I don't disagree with the point you're
Just
making.
be here with me. Just be
I
here with
already
me.
get the point you're making. I don't
So
disagree with the point you're making.
you
So
agree AR lost.
no. I
You
mean,
just
yes, in the way you're talking. Yes, in the way you're talking about.
you just have
Yes, in the way
okay.
you're talking. Yes, in the way you're talking about. But the whole point of the context of this debate was to exclude rhetoric from being as a
The
cause
only
for
person who
winning.
did rhetoric was AR.
We're not by rhetoric. I'm just talking about how somebody sounds. Well, we're not necessarily
Oh, like
like the
their
quote unquote.
eloquence?
Yes.
He used academical
Obviously,
terms,
Ethan is
you
more
dumb fuck.
eloquent. Obviously, Ethan's
Nobody
more
yeah, you're
concise.
not using eloquence when you talk about like math terms in a calculus debate and somebody's asking you about addition operators.
We could even say maybe even Ethan knows more about any whatever given subject. That's fine. The point I think
Is the debate kind of like a knowledge game? And like a reason giving game?
Yeah.
Okay, so you already admit that he lost on the knowledge. You think he won on the giving reasons part?
No, I think. Look, here's the thing. I'm trying to give you the context before you keep interjecting. The context.
Okay, I won't interject. Go ahead.
The context that I
Full
understood.
uninterrupted. You got it.
Yeah, I
Stop
appreciate
interjecting.
That. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I actually appreciate Zach for interjecting that he wouldn't interject. I thank that. Now, the context that I understand from, and I think AR
I'm serious,
understands.
Zach.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, the context that I understand, and AR understands. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, the context
Yeah,
that I
Zach, can you just stop interrupting,
Even
please?
laughing is interjecting. Stop it.
I really thank you. So the context that I understand, and AR understands, is that the substance of the debate is obviously.
Yo, stop interrupting. Stop.
Thank you, Koji. I really appreciate that.
Okay, that's sort of disrespectful. Please don't interrupt.
Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that.
I was just trying to say we should stop interrupting. That's all.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I
got
just
you.
want Hakeem to say I appreciate that right now.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
that.
don't know what you're doing, Kata.
Do you have any predictions about how much longer this is going to go on for? Or?
Yeah.
Well, I've been recording this for
Conversation
50 days.
any longer. There's no point in engaging with Hatim. He's literally a complete retard. I don't even know why people take him seriously.
I think we'll probably all leave soon, but AR and Hatim will be talking about this for weeks.
Why is it so hard for you guys to just listen? It's
They're
so
gonna be
hard. It's gotta be
kissing
like
themselves in bed and like
or
talking
something. I don't know
how
what's going on.
AR
Just listen.
cooked Ethan.
Look, nobody's interested in this like Chicken Little story where if the little guy just has enough prep time, then maybe he can beat Andre the fucking the David and Goliath story. No, like
Zach.
Andre 3000.
Yeah, Andre 3000 and the Giant.
What's the Chicken Little story happening?
Zach, I'm trying to explain to you that the context of the debate that AR agreed to debate.
I'm trying to explain to you. I hate underdogs. I hate them.
Oh, they're pretty cool.
You realize you can
people who dominate their chosen field or industry
in terms of context, right?
These guys
like he knew nothing about what was going on when he came here.
It was disgusting.
People who dominate in their chosen field or industry
90% of them already was
deserve
thinking
to
that he was gonna
win.
win anyway. So this is not. It's not something surprising that they're glazing him now. Like they already were glazing him before the debate.
I just wanted to ask.
Anyways, when will these two stop? Like
Quantum, I think Quantum made the most sense in his like. I think Detroyer, if he didn't have to choose it as a winner, right?
This is like the fifth time you said this.
Yeah. Also, Quantum
Maybe I'm wrong about
was Quantum was just saying what Detroyer might have said if Detroyer was a little bit more,
Detroyer,
free and loose with his language. Quantum was like, it wasn't even a debate. AR was getting cooked. He was getting schooled. He was getting paid. He was getting taught.
There was nothing. There was nothing about the debate that proves God, bro. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
You literally were
Oh
getting
my God.
told on how arguments go.
Bro thinks somebody has to prove God to win a debate.
The whole point that we were having was like nobody could actually justify theism.
The whole point was like you couldn't even understand the terms. You couldn't understand his points. He was explaining all of that.
What point?
Jesus Christ. How much longer are you guys going to try to engage with these people? It's completely pointless.
AR,
Denial is clearly not just a river in Egypt.
Name an atheist that you think has lost a debate. Name an atheist you think has lost a debate.
I don't know an atheist that lost a debate.
I
You don't.
don't think AR
You
can
don't
do
know
that.
an atheist that you think has lost a debate.
Wait, Zach, I've talked.
I don't really
AR
watch
about
that
this
many.
Before. AR cannot admit that any atheist has lost to a theist.
Well, I guess
Can
if
you
your
name
standard of winning, if your standard of a
Wait, AR,
theist
can you name
winning
a
is a
theist that
theist.
has lost a debate?
Wait 1 second. If your standard of a theist winning a debate is a theist proving God to you, then I could see why you're that close-mindedness would lead you to that conclusion. But it just sucks.
Yeah, this is obvious.
I'll just ask him the opposite question and see if it's biased. Like, has he seen a theist win or lose a debate
Oh
before?
yeah,
Have you seen
name an example of a theist that you've seen lose a debate.
Yeah, I don't like.
I mean,
so debating. So wait.
I don't really.
Bringing up winning or losing is just kind of pointless in your eyes, huh? If you either have to prove God or prove that God doesn't exist.
I mean,
what the fuck's the
it
point?
depends on like what caliber are we talking about? Are we talking about like on TikTok? Or are we talking about like
anywhere?
In general,
do you think that like K has ever lost a debate on theism?
I never heard K debate theism. I heard him debate meta ethics.
J-Rob, do you think like J-Rob?
Right. Do you think J-Rob's ever lost a debate on theism?
I've lost a debate on theism.
Wait, when you reductioed yeah, do you think yeah lost right there?
But I think y'all lost when I reducted him.
Okay, so you don't have to disprove God to win, right?
That was disproving his God. Yeah.
What do you mean? He doesn't believe. Oh my God, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I just want to make clear, AR. I just really want to make this clear. You said in terms of you losing or winning a debate, it means that they have